Hello everybody, this is Feeks, and we're back on the Limelight server. So, last time when we left off, I don't think that guy was here. But anyway, we were working on the creeper farm, and got that thing fully finished up, fleshed out. It's working really, really good. The problem was we didn't have any paper to make the rockets. So it's kind of hard to have a rocket factory when you can't make rockets. So that's basically what I've been doing this entire time. I've been working on getting a giant sugarcane farm so we can get a whole bunch of rockets. And I've been making these rocket boxes. Something like, I got one right here. So a little bit different than this, but something similar. Just filled with gunpowder, rockets, and stuff like that. So we could sell those at our shop. Let's pick this up. And yeah, that's been going pretty well. It's taken me a lot longer than I'd care to admit to make that sugarcane farm, but it is done. So the rockets we can easily make. We can sell at a really cheap cost. So you got this thing completely filled up. There's those rocket boxes, and they have even a free refill in there with them. So yeah, that's been going pretty well. It's probably the most valuable thing I have in the shop now. Still gotta stack it up or stock it up. So, but anyway, that's primarily what I've been working on. I got this thing fixed as well. So before you could get left here, if this cart were to go, you'd be stuck, right? Couldn't get back. Well, I got this linked up. Oop, there we go, out of the way. So it launches the cart back. It works both sides. The only issue is the cart lands like this. I don't know why. But if you get in the cart and you just launch yourself, it fixes the problem and it gets reset. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. The only problem is if it lands on that snow block like that, you could potentially knock it off if you walk into it. So hopefully no one does that, but anyway, so yeah, that was another thing we worked on. It was quite a bit of redstone to do that, but anyway, that was fun. But yeah, other than getting this shop kind of more staffed up with or stocked up with more valuable items, haven't really had time to do much else. Didn't get much further on this the building of this. So as you can see, we're still not looking so great. So I'll work on that between videos and everything. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing that. Same thing with this. I think this is probably the most pressing of the two. That little building there needs some TLC pretty bad. But anyway, so today I want to start a new project. Oh, look at that. We almost got blown up. So just barely missed him. There we go. So yeah. So everyone's starting their mega bases. I know Kai started one. He's making a giant city. So it's instead of just one big structure, it's just gonna be a whole city. Timber, who's actually on right now, he's working on a giant castle. So looking forward to see that thing going. But yeah, anyway, we're at the point where everyone's starting their mega bases. So I would like to start ours, because right now we've just been living out of the bouncy castle over there, and we kind of need a good place to call home so I can start setting up some bigger farms, more personalized farms. Like, I still need a villager breeder. I still need, so I can do some trades and stuff like that, because I need things like food. Like, I'm running out of golden carrots, and I'd really like to be able to get those pretty easily without having to worry about where I'm going to get my next set of golden carrots from. So yeah, that's going to be what we work on next. So as far as like what we're going to do for a mega base, I want to stay relatively close to the area. I don't want to go too far. Oh wow, I haven't seen this. Interesting. But anyway, getting distracted. What I want to do is make a giant city, or not city. I don't know why I said city. A giant forest, an underground forest. So these caves are ginormous. Actually, let's head back towards our little castle here. And I know you guys are no stranger to that. These caves are just humongous now. And, ooh, that's interesting. So this is just a good example. I want to take a cave, one of these giant caves, and turn it into a giant forest, basically. Here's a good example. So I was collecting some moss over here earlier. But basically the whole cave's kind of turned into this. We'll have giant towering trees in the cave. Um, Obviously we'll be all lit up and everything. So we'll have hidden lighting and everything. I want pathways, uh, just like its own little system, especially in like a big open area like this where you can see basically all the way down to bedrock and up to the top. Um, I've seen a couple caves like that. There's one that's not too far from here. Look at slime. Um, that I may start working on that. So, um, anyway, I'm gonna scout out a good spot. I don't want it to be too far from spawn. I want it to be relatively close, like within a couple hundred blocks. But I'm definitely not gonna use this one. This one's the spawn cave, and everyone's kind of been in here. And I don't want. And I know there's some future plans for this thing at some point. Omni spoke about doing some type of cart system or something with it. So I don't want to be intruding on that in case we ever do something with this giant cave or make tunnels or whatever's going on. So we'll go scouting for a decent cave to use, and then we'll start that transformation process. Alright, so while we're exploring, I figured I'd come show you guys the creeper farm here. So, if you can see, without me going in the water, there's a little, there's the sugarcane farm that basically goes down, and it even goes underground. For the sugarcane, that kind of runs in the background, while we kind of farm the creepers. And this is where we're at. Creeper farm is working very well. And I actually had more than that. I had this chest all the way filled up to here. And that was only like one night of AFKing, so that was pretty nice. Yeah, we used that to make all those rocket boxes and fill up the rockets and everything. And then this is where we're at on paper. Not as much. That's alright. I mean, we got enough rockets now, and that paper will hold us over for a while. So no real need to AFK here anymore. But yeah, that's kind of how it's come along. I still want to make it look a little nicer and everything. Oop, there goes timber. I still want to make it look a little nicer, especially down there. I kind of like how it looks on this side, right there, with all the sugarcane and everything. That looks kind of cool, but anyway, let's keep looking for a good spot to start breaking ground on our mega base. Alright, so I'm actually looking for a jungle. I love the way the color of the jungle grass, that bright, vibrant green. And I came across this huge mountain. It's got a nice valley. Let's go ahead and fly around this giant like crater. I don't know. This is crazy. But yeah, I'm still searching for that cave. But man, this is a pretty remarkable mountain here. Looks like it's. I don't know if that's just me rendering it in or if it's generating or what, but it's kind of just popping in. Oh, here we go. Look at that. A jungle. Oh, look at that. An igloo. I don't think I've actually... Was that another igloo? Say what now? I don't think I've actually ever stumbled across an igloo. Oh wait, maybe it's not an igloo. There's just far too many of them. Okay, it's just part of the village. Huh. Set up shop in. Where we at? We're about 3,000 blocks away. I don't know. Maybe this is too far away. It spawns at I want to say it's at like negative 400. So yeah, we're like 3,500 blocks away. So maybe this one's too far away. Because I want to try and stay, if possible, within about 1,500 blocks to spawn. Or at least the shopping district. But we'll keep looking. We got these cords in mind in case we ever want to come back. Alright guys, so came across another jungle. This one is a fair bit closer to spawn. It's about less than 2,000 blocks away, I'd say. And looks like someone already tried to set up shop here at one point, but I already checked that out. That's abandoned. So this looks like it's gonna be it. This is like the closest jungle that I could find that wasn't absurdly far away from spawn, like thousands and thousands of blocks away. This one actually is in the direction of our creeper spawner too, so that's kind of nice. I'm not that far. It's kind of like the creeper spawner is like halfway in between this place and spawn. And I believe someone set up shop over there. Not too far over here, there's a desert. Right there. There's the Badlands, and there's a desert and everything like that. And I believe there's a base over here. And I'm pretty sure the stronghold's over here also. So, yeah, it looks like this one's going to be it. So, we're not going to set up the whole base today. But first things first, we got to go through. We got to get a bit of caving done. Get everything lit up. And hopefully, this has a nice cave underneath it. I'm sure it does. You can go just about anywhere and find a pretty good sized cave. So, fingers crossed on that. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and cave through this and see. Oh, that's a dead end. See what it looks like underground. Alright, guys. Perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. Just one of these ginormous caves. We'll go fly through it real quick. Look at that. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. So, the goal is going to be, we're going to light all this up. So that's going to be step one. Oh, look at that. It's even got grass down here already. How big is this thing? Ooh, ouch. Oh, look at that. It even has daylight. See, yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. We're going to turn this all into bright green, kind of like a lush forest. And then we'll have pathways going through here. Bridges going from like treetops. Look at that. That's awesome. And this wasn't even that far of a walk. Like I just went in through this little cave up here. Right there, you can see where I came in at. So barely any effort at all to get down here. And we found this giant open cave. So yeah, this is awesome. So the next step is to get rid of all these mobs. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Ooh, this is kind of dangerous though. What is this? Oh my goodness. A quadruple spider spawner right here, guys. Oh, that's definitely a farm. Look at that. Don't even have to do any mining. Okay, so that's definitely gonna be a get rid of that guy. That's definitely gonna be a good spot to make a spider farm. For sure. Oh, it's already catching on fire. Oh, well, I guess it's doing the work for us. But yeah, this cave, if it wasn't sold before, I'm definitely sold now. This thing is definitely what we were looking for. Oh, and it's got a deep dark biome down here too. Oh man, we can make a warden farm. Even though I'm not sure if there's much point of those anymore. But yeah, this is awesome. So I'm gonna work on getting this all cleared out, lit up, and we'll see how things go from there. Ouch. Look at that. Alright, guys, so, uh, yeah, got a fair bit of it lit up now. It's, looking okay, I guess. I promise it'll look a lot better as time goes on, but the main thing is we just had to get a lot of those mobs out of here so we could actually, work in peace. So, and the flip side of that too is we got a whole bunch of resources. I've already made a couple trips back and got filled up again, so yeah, I really want to make sure we get everything lit up, like even the sides. So I've been lighting those up, and we'll probably do hidden lighting as we go around, so that way we don't just see torches. Um, but yeah, I just want to get the full grand scale of this thing where you can look and see all the light and everything everywhere, and really get that effect of how little you really are. So anyway, let's I'm not gonna get too much further on this. This is something we have to work on throughout the week and everything. Um, and just slowly go through it. I just spam torches basically. There's still a whole bunch of items I just kind of walked by. So we're gonna go through and do something else too. Because if you haven't noticed, we still are rocking the diamond tools, and I think it's about time we get some netherite. And with that creeper farm working as well as it is, I've been able to get a ton of TNT. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to make a trip to the nether and hunt down some netherite. Alright guys, so we made it to the bottom of the nether here. Been getting lava buckets from this area. So I figure I'm going to dig down a little bit. Typically it's best to find netherite at the bottom, or towards the bottom. At least that's what I was told a long time ago, so sticking to that. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Let's try and get away from the lava lake a little bit. And then we'll just go through and just let this stuff off. So hopefully we're not too close to the spawn portal here to where it's gonna cause problems for anybody. I don't think it is. No one really builds down on the bottom of the nether, so we should be okay. Let's see. Not much further down I can go. Look at that, someone's been here before. Interesting. How much further down do I got? I'm at 14. I'm gonna dig a straight line and just set some TNT off. I brought like 9 stacks of TNT, so I think we got plenty to find some debris. Oh, look at that, debris. Oh, nice. Oh, Kyzuma's here. Alright. Yeah, I think this is a strip mining tunnel. Oh look, more debris. They were so close. Man, I might not even have to use my TNT. I have to fly so far in my world to get anywhere. What? Okay, it looks like it's just a dead end. I don't think... Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it actually is a tunnel system. Let's try this again. Woo! Okay, yeah, it's just a dead end. Alright, so we'll use this tunnel to blow everything up. Alright, maybe that's enough. I don't want to go, 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 go. Wow. That was a big explosion. Well, time to go through the tunnel and see if there's any debris. Nice. Alright, so we got our ancient debris netherite scrap all smelted up. Let's go ahead and make some ingots. Oh man, all that work and I only got 5. Alright, and I think we need a blacksmith table to go ahead and put this stuff on. So I think what we'll do is we'll do obviously our armor here, the pickaxe, and what I got? 5, 3? No, I got 5. Okay, so yeah, I have enough to do basically all the tools except for the axe, which I'm okay with just not having the axe done on there. So let's go ahead and wait. Do I even have a smithing table over here? I do not. I know where there is one though. Right down here. Woo. Alright. This is a mess now. But that's okay. I just need this thing. So we'll take all this off. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we are. Nice. And we got a little bit extra too. So I'm gonna craft up some more TNT. We won't go back into the nether again today, but at some point I'd like to get enough to do that one. Really just needed one more. We could have had our axe. So anyway, let me go craft up that TNT. Alright, so I got that TNT crafted up. We're back at the bouncy castle here, so let me show you what I kind of had planned for this stuff. Let's bounce in. There we go. So, I've been slowly stocking this thing up again. You know, like I said I would, just over the course of time. Getting more items in here. But I'm kind of out of space, right? If I ever wanted to expand or anything. And there are some really high value items I'd like to sell. So if you don't recall, the theme of this shop was basically just to be like a quick, you know, if you ever were to die, lose all your items, or if you're new to the server or something like that, you could bounce on in, get everything kind of cheap. You know, got all this stuff relatively cheap, full set of diamond armor for 5 diamonds. So you can kind of get back in the action really quick, and then bounce back. But I do want to sell some high value items. So I got some like bulk items over here. This is probably my most valuable thing in the shop right now is these rocket boxes and then these rockets. I'm definitely underselling these. They're worth a lot more, especially with their free refill. But I really need to sell something because right now we don't really sell much of anything. But anyway, so I have an idea. I installed this secret button. That's not so secret. I might move the entrance a little bit, but when you push it, it reveals a secret hole. So let's fall down in there. It bounces in, and then you get landed back up here. So I kind of was gonna have like a secret shop little thing down here, like in the leg, because we're currently in the leg of one of the tower. But actually, what I'm thinking of doing is make you fall even further. So you'd fall basically, let's see. Basically down all the way down there past that, so you're underground, and I can make an extension to the shop there. And the reason why I want to do that is I want to kind of sell the high-end nether stuff. So netherite is obviously something that everybody wants to get, and TNT, as you just saw, was one of the easiest ways to get it. So I want to sell TNT. I'm not sure exactly what the price is going to be, but I want to sell this stuff. And then I'll have some actually already mined netherite that's already put together and everything. That will that way, and that'll be even more expensive that way because it's already mined and everything like that. Maybe netherite tools, whatever the case may be. Just in case you ever were to die, couldn't find your stuff. I kind of want to be the go-to guy to get that kind of stuff back at a relatively decent price. I'm not sure what I'm going to sell that stuff back for, but that's kind of the idea. So let's hide this again. So I really got to dig all that stuff out, get down. I don't think that's something I'm going to get done today. But I kind of want to make it so as you're falling down, like it goes from the stone exterior into like the nether rack and nether brick or whatever, and like you kind of like fall into it, and then it'll be completely nether themed, with fire or whatever, soul sand everywhere. I don't need it to be super massive, but I kind of like that. It'd be kind of like a little hidden Easter egg type thing. If they do find it, you fall down, and then that's where all the valuable things are. The only issue is once you go down there, there's no real way to get back. Or actually, I could have a way to get back through this leg. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I forgot. I had I did have a water elevator in that one. That's how I got the villagers in there. But now it's full of redstone. If I peek in here, hopefully I don't break anything. Yeah, I might still be able to squeeze something through here. But right now it's just completely filled with redstone. So, not a good idea there. Maybe we just have the exit. Or I could make it come back out through this side, though. I don't know. Many ideas. It's getting dark, though. So, I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'm not sure how long this episode's running, so I'm going to check the time on this, and then we'll see if we have time to wrap up one more thing. Alright, guys. So, got everything kind of wrapped up. It's looking really good. I'm pretty happy with it. So let's go ahead and check it out real quick before we got to wrap things up. And first thing we got to do is get into the bouncy castle. So let's hop on in, or bounce on in, rather. There we go. And then we'll send this back for the next person, just in case somebody wants to come in and shop. So anyway, everything looks pretty normal, right? Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing super obvious. This is exactly the way I wanted it. All right. But if we come over here, you can kind of notice the button. All right. Not super obvious, but not super hidden either, because I kind of debated on how I should hide this thing. But anyway, if we give that a click, you should hear a little chime, and then a secret passage will open up. And then down there's where all the good stuff's at. So let's go ahead and fall down there real quick. Alright, and if you notice, we didn't die. There's no slime block, there's no water. We actually have a slow falling potion, which just faded there. Let's turn this off real quick. There we go. And so anyway, yeah, that was one of the first challenges I had. I wanted to be able to kind of get down here without having to use slime blocks or water or anything like that. I tried both. The slime block bounced you way back up there, and it took way too long to kind of stop bouncing. So, yeah, didn't like that. So ultimately, this is how it decided to let you come down here. But anyway, yeah, this is where we're gonna sell all the netherite goodies. All right. So we got TNT over here for relatively cheap. This is for the person that kind of wants to mine netherite on by themselves. This will help make things a little faster. I'm going to have netherite armor up here, one of each type, and then I'm going to get this filled up with netherite armor as well. The interesting thing too is the ender chest, so they can get their payment and everything like that, is hidden in the fire. So you got to reach into the fire to acquire your riches. Just like that. Nice and easy. And then over here, I got the easy box. This is for the people that just want to come down, pick up some netherite, don't want to mine it, and they don't want to particularly have a piece of netherite, armor. They want to put it on like a pickaxe or something. That's going to be the easy box for them. So it'll give me a nice option there. And then I was trying to struggle on how to get back out of here. Like I said, we were talking about doing like a water elevator. I thought about trying to do like a ender portal transporter thing. That got way too complicated. So ultimately, I figured the best way to get out of the nether-themed section of the shop would be through the nether. And I got a little preview window here. I kind of like how this turned out. I made these in my single-player world. And so, like, whenever you go through a portal, it has like a little preview section of what you're going to go into. And I really like that, so took it over here. And I still got to work on that section of the build. As of right now, just kind of strands you in the middle of the nether wasteland, so we don't want that. I do have signs pointing which way to get back to spawn, and it's not that far, so it's not the end of the world, but I would like it to be polished up a little bit better. But Anyway, that's gonna have to go for another episode. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. How you think the shop's coming? What any other ideas or anything like that? But yeah, I'm sure this episode is going very long, so I'm gonna have to call it here, guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. Uh-oh. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.